Hello, did you know that you're a candidate for change? Every man out there is a candidate for change. What does it mean to be a candidate for change? Just tighten your belt. In the next 3-4 minutes, we shall be on the same page when it comes to understanding yourself as being a candidate for change. The only constant when it comes to true biblical manhood is change. The only constant when it comes to true biblical manhood is change. Trust me, change is likely to happen. Question is, will you be part of that change as a man? So what are we looking for? We are looking for agents of change. We are looking for men who can cause change in our society. We are looking for men that can impact. We are looking for men that can influence. Are you one of those men? And what does it mean? We are all born men, but we choose to be men. I was born a man that I had no choice about, but I had to choose to be a man instead of just a grown-up boy. It takes a man decision and choice to be a real man on a journey to biblical manhood. Question is, what kind of change are we looking for once we've made the choice to be the man God wants us to be? You know, in life, always be looked for 2 reasons. One, the problems you solve or the problems you create in society. Are you a problem solver or a problem creator? That is for you to answer and contemplate about. Problems you create or problems you solve. And guess what? The world is looking for a true agent of change, a man that will bring about heavenly transformation on earth. And what does that take? True agents of change, true agents of heavenly transformation that is supposed to be enjoyed here on earth are not spectators. As men, we cannot afford to be spectators. We must be actors. We must choose to engage and be part of the action taking place in our societies, in our communities. We must be actors when it comes to moral transformation, moral commitment, when it comes to building the moral fiber of our society, when it comes to building the character desired out of each and every single man out there. We must dive into action. We cannot afford to be spectators. Number 2, we cannot afford to be victims of circumstance. We must be victors. We must be victorious as men for us to continue enjoying being true agents of change. As a man, so many things happen around you, and you might find yourself being a victim of things you have no control about, but you cannot afford to stay in that condition. You must choose to be victorious. That means you must decide to work on certain things that you can change for you to be victorious. You refuse to be refused and deny to be denied, so you don't fall victim. And by doing so, you are positioning yourself for victory as a man. Number 3, we cannot afford to be suspects in our present day generation. We need to be prospects of true change. You can't afford to be a suspect. A suspect is always on the run. But prospects of change, prospects of transformation are very confident and are always desired in society. So as a man, Your actions matter a lot when it comes to heavenly transformation. Victory matters a lot when it comes to heavenly transformation and being a prospect that is about true transformation. And that is dependent on three things. The knowledge of your mind. What do you know? What kind of knowledge drives you into action? What kind of knowledge will lead you into victory? What kind of knowledge will make you a prospect and not a suspect? Number two, the worth of your character. How is your character? Are you this kind of man who builds personality and forgets character? That is wrong. You need to build your character and pitch personality. Just like it is said in the book of Genesis, where Abraham always built altars and pitched tents. Tents were temporary, altars were permanent. So your character is not temporary, it is something you need to give critical attention and time. And then number three, the principles upon which you build life. What kind of philosophy do you have as a man that sustains your life? Where do you draw your principles in your day-to-day living? As men, we draw our principles and philosophy in life from Christ. He is the true epitome of true biblical manhood. Outside that, we are headed for disaster. That is why we say manhood and Christ-likeness are synonymous. Will you out there as a man take a decision to be an agent of change? Not just change, but an agent of heavenly change and transformation. God bless you as you embark on this journey. Stay focused, look up to Christ, for He is the only true epitome of biblical manhood. Enjoy your journey and enjoy your life.